hate to see you walk across a concert stage like that. Oh.
In 5 Easy Pieces, the narrative centers around Bobby Dupia, portrayed by Jack Nicholson, who is an oil rig worker living a life marked by aimlessness and discontent. His relationship with Rayet, played by Karen Black, is strained as he often mistreats her, reflecting his inner turmoil and dissatisfaction with his current existence. The film delves into Bobby's complex character as he navigates the challenges of his working-class life, often engaging in reckless behavior that alienates those around him. As the story unfolds, Bobby is drawn back to his affluent family, revealing a stark contrast between his current lifestyle and his privileged upbringing. The film explores themes of identity, class struggle, and the search for meaning, all while showcasing the dynamic performances of its cast, including Susan Anspach, Lois Smith, and Ralph Waite. The director, Bob Rafelson, along with writer Carol Eastman, crafts a poignant tale that resonates with the struggles of finding one's place in a world filled with expectations and disappointments. Bobby grew up in a world of privilege, known as Robert, where expectations loomed large. His family was steeped in musical talent, with his siblings also on paths that promised greatness. However, Bobby felt the weight of these expectations and chose to rebel against the life laid out for him. He distanced himself from the classical music world that his family embraced, seeking his own identity away from the spotlight. This decision created a rift between him and his family, particularly with his father, whom he had not seen in over 3 years. The absence of their relationship weighed heavily on Bobby, and he was left to navigate his life without the guidance of a father figure. When he learns from his sister that their father has suffered strokes, leaving him in a semi-comatose state, it adds another layer of complexity to Bobby's feelings. The news forces him to confront his past, and the choices he has made, as he grapples with the reality of his father's condition and the family he has distanced himself from. The emotional turmoil of this situation challenges Bobby to reflect on his life and the connections he has severed, pushing him to reconsider what family means to him.
I think it's time for me to go home.
Bobby, reluctantly bringing Rayet, returns home to visit his father and reconnect with his family. This journey home is not just a physical trip. It represents a deeper exploration of Bobby's identity and his past. As he faces his family, old memories and unresolved feelings surface, prompting him to reflect on his life choices. The reunion with his family serves as a catalyst for Bobby to consider facing his future instead of running away from it. He grapples with the expectations placed upon him and the life he has chosen, which often feels disconnected from his true self. The title 5 Easy Pieces carries significant meaning, referring to a book of piano exercises Bobby owned as a child. This title symbolizes the simplicity and innocence of his early life, contrasting sharply with the complexities and struggles he faces as an adult lieutenant. It highlights the idea that, despite the challenges, there are fundamental aspects of his life that he can return to, if only he chooses to confront them. Bobby's journey is not just about reconnecting with his family. It is about understanding who he is and what he truly wants from life.
Conference concerning you.
Oh, my summit conference. Where was I wonder, polishing silver behind the coal.
Jack Nicholson's involvement in 5 Easy Pieces was significant, particularly in shaping the film's dialogue and memorable scenes. One of the most iconic moments is the diner scene, where Nicholson's character, Bobby Dupia, expresses his frustration in a dramatic way by sweeping glasses off a table. This act of rebellion and defiance captures the essence of his character and the film's themes of alienation and discontent. The inspiration for this scene came from a real-life incident that Nicholson experienced at a coffee shop on the Sunset Strip. In that moment, he felt a surge of emotion that he translated into the film, making the scene feel authentic and relatable. Nicholson's ability to draw from his own experiences added depth to the character and made the diner scene a standout moment in the film. This blend of personal history and creative expression helped to elevate 5 Easy Pieces into a classic, showcasing Nicholson's talent not just as an actor, but also as a contributor to the film's narrative. The diner scene remains a powerful example of how real-life experiences can influence art, creating moments that resonate with audiences long after the credits roll. Early drafts of the script for 5 Easy Pieces included a significant detail about the death of Bobby's mother, which was intended to serve as a catalyst for his complex behavior. This element was ultimately removed from the final version, leaving the reasons for Bobby's estrangement from his family somewhat ambiguous. The absence of this backstory adds to the character's mystique, allowing viewers to interpret his actions and motivations in various ways. Bobby's character is not just a fictional creation. He is partly based on the life of director Bob Rafelson. The first draft of the screenplay drew heavily from Rafelson's own experiences, making it autobiographical in nature. This personal connection adds depth to Bobby's character, as it reflects the struggles and conflicts that Rafelson himself faced. The film captures the essence of a man caught between two worlds, struggling with his identity and relationships, which resonates with audiences on a profound level. The evolution of the script and the character of Bobby highlight the complexities of human emotions and the impact of personal history on one's life choices.
Washington, we'll hook a ride.
Where are you going?
Alaska.
In the film, many of Jack Nicholson's costumes were actually borrowed from director Bob Rafelson's own wardrobe. This included a notable black turtleneck that Rafelson had kept since his college days. The choice of clothing added a layer of authenticity to Nicholson's character, Bobby Dupia, who is portrayed as a disaffected and restless individual. The casual yet thoughtful selection of attire helped to convey the character's complex personality and his struggle with identity. Additionally, Bobby's choice of beverage throughout the film is Lucky Light Draft Beer, which is brewed by the General Brewing Company based in San Francisco. This choice of beer reflects the character's laid-back lifestyle and his connection to the working-class environment. The beer serves as a symbol of his attempts to find comfort and escape from the pressures of his life. The combination of Rafelson's personal clothing and the specific beer choice contributes to the film's overall atmosphere, enhancing the viewer's understanding of Bobby's character and the world he inhabits.
Me that way. But imagine they think of somebody you treat like that.
During the making of 5 Easy Pieces, a significant disagreement arose between Jack Nicholson and director Bob Rafelson regarding the climactic scene involving Bobby and his father. Nicholson envisioned a more emotional portrayal, while Rafelson had a different interpretation in mind. Ultimately, Nicholson's approach prevailed, leading to a powerful moment where Bobby breaks down in tears, captured in a single take. This raw emotion added depth to the character and the film as a whole, showcasing Nicholson's talent and the intensity of the scene. Initially, the film's ending was quite different. The original script included a dramatic conclusion where Bobby drives off a bridge, leaving Rayette to survive the crash. This ending would have provided a stark and tragic closure to Bobby's tumultuous journey. However, after much consideration, the filmmakers decided to change it to a different dramatic ending. This shift not only altered the film's tone, but also influenced how audiences perceived Bobby's character and his struggles throughout the story. The final choice reflected a more nuanced understanding of the character's journey and the complexities of his relationships.
Strong doubt. Nevertheless, I am not discussing media. Oh, but there is always hope.
Early scenes of 5 Easy Pieces were filmed in California, capturing the essence of the characters and their surroundings. However, the majority of the filming took place on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, which provided a stunning backdrop that enhanced the film's narrative. The natural beauty of the island, with its diverse landscapes, added depth to the story and allowed the filmmakers to explore various settings that reflected the characters' emotional journeys. Additional filming locations included parts of Oregon, which contributed to the film's authentic feel and regional character. One of the most memorable sequences in the film is the diner scene, which was shot at a Denny's along Interstate 5 near Eugene, Oregon. This location became iconic due to the powerful interactions between the characters, showcasing the film's themes of disconnection and the search for identity. The diner setting served as a microcosm of American life, where the protagonist's struggles and frustrations were laid bare in a seemingly ordinary environment. The choice of a Denny's, a quintessential American diner, added to the film's commentary on the mundane aspects of life and the complexities of human relationships. The diner scene remains a pivotal moment in the film, illustrating the blend of humor and drama that defines 5 Easy Pieces. In 2022, Sally Struthers shared a troubling experience from the filming of 5 Easy Pieces, revealing that the director pressured her into performing nude scenes against her will. She had been assured that these scenes would be cut, but that promise was not kept. This revelation sheds light on the darker side of filmmaking during that era, where the power dynamics often left actors vulnerable. The film itself, featuring Jack Nicholson, introduces his character in a way that feels casual yet impactful, echoing the offhandedness seen in Easy Rider. Nicholson's portrayal captures the gritty essence of middle American life, showcasing the struggles and complexities of his character. The film's raw and unpolished aesthetic reflects the realities of the time, making it a significant piece in the landscape of American cinema. The combination of Struther's experience and Nicholson's character development adds layers to the film's narrative, inviting viewers to reflect on both the art and the challenges faced by those who create it.
I am not a piece of crap.
The film paints a stark picture of middle American life, showcasing the struggles of decent people caught in a cycle of jealousy and dissatisfaction. The characters navigate a world filled with dust, TV dinners, motels, and endless highways, reflecting a sense of monotony and despair. Bobby, the main character, embodies this bleak existence as he interacts with friends who are emotionally and mentally stunted. They seem trapped in a state of arrested development, unable to move forward in their lives. Their conversations often reveal a deep-seated longing for something more, yet they remain stuck in their routines. The film captures the essence of their lives, marked by a lack of ambition and a pervasive sense of hopelessness. Bobby's friends, while seeking connection, often display a reluctance to confront their own shortcomings. This dynamic creates a poignant commentary on the challenges faced by those living in a society that values conformity over individuality. The film's portrayal of these relationships highlights the emotional barriers that prevent genuine connection and growth. The characters' interactions serve as a mirror to the struggles of many, illustrating how the weight of societal expectations can stifle personal development. Through Bobby and his friends, the film explores the complexities of human relationships within the confines of a mundane existence, leaving viewers to ponder the true cost of a life unfulfilled.
What's your name?
Palmer Potica.
The film's heart lies in the island scenes, where Bobby makes an effort to communicate with his dying father. These moments are filled with tension and emotion as Bobby grapples with his complicated feelings towards his family and his past. The island is populated by eccentrics, mainly Bobby's family, who embody a range of quirky traits and behaviors. This setting serves as a backdrop for Bobby's internal struggle, highlighting the contrast between his current life and the world he left behind. As Bobby navigates these interactions, he is forced to confront his own identity and the choices he has made. The film explores Bobby reapproaching his past and rejecting it out of fear, not pride. His reluctance to fully engage with his family reflects a deeper conflict within him as he battles the expectations and realities of his upbringing. The island, with its unique inhabitants, becomes a mirror for Bobby's own complexities, revealing the layers of his character. Through these interactions, the audience witnesses Bobby's journey of self-discovery, marked by moments of vulnerability and resistance. The island scenes are pivotal, as they encapsulate the essence of Bobby's character arc, illustrating his struggle to reconcile his past with his present. Each encounter with his family members brings forth memories and emotions that Bobby has tried to suppress. The film captures the essence of familial ties, the weight of expectations, and the fear of confronting one's roots. Bobby's journey is not just about reconnecting with his father, but also about understanding himself in the context of his family's legacy. As the story unfolds, the island and its inhabitants serve as a catalyst for Bobby's transformation, pushing him to face the truths he has long avoided. The film's exploration of these themes resonates deeply, making the island scenes a crucial element in understanding Bobby's character and the choices he ultimately makes.
Down the Indian Nation. Didn't I tell you? I just got wild and jumped my bail.
Jack Nicholson's performance as Bobby in 5 Easy Pieces is a remarkable example of natural acting that resonates deeply with audiences. His portrayal is seamless, capturing the complexities of a man caught between two worlds. Bobby is a character who struggles with his identity, torn between his privileged upbringing and his desire for a simpler, more authentic life. Nicholson embodies this conflict with a raw intensity that feels both relatable and profound. The film itself, released in 1970, has become a classic, remembered not only for its compelling story, but also for the way it reflects the social changes of the time. The narrative explores themes of alienation and the search for meaning, making it a significant piece of cinema history. Nicholson's outstanding portrayal of Bobby is central to the film's impact, as he navigates moments of humor, sadness, and introspection with ease. This performance has left a lasting legacy, influencing countless actors and filmmakers. The film remains a touchstone for discussions about character-driven storytelling and the art of acting.
Okay, I hope no one hits on you.
5 Easy Pieces, directed by Bob Rafelson and released in 1970, remains a significant film that resonates with audiences even decades later. The film is often hailed as a quintessential Jack Nicholson performance, with many considering it his best work. The absence of modern cinematic distractions, such as excessive violence, gratuitous sex, and CGI effects, allows the film's powerful narrative and character development to shine through. This simplicity is a refreshing contrast to contemporary filmmaking, making the film feel timeless and relevant. Nicholson's portrayal of Bobby Dupia, a disenchanted and restless man, is both compelling and complex. His character grapples with deep-seated issues of identity and belonging, which some viewers find relatable and poignant. The film's exploration of Bobby's rejection of his privileged background and musical talent raises questions about self-worth and the human condition. However, this complexity also invites criticism. Some reviewers argue that the film fails to adequately explain Bobby's disdain for his family and his gifts, leaving audiences questioning his motivations and emotional state. This ambiguity can be frustrating, as it may hinder viewers from fully empathizing with his struggles. Karen Black's performance as Rayette, Bobby's girlfriend, is another focal point of the film. Many critics praise her portrayal, suggesting that she brings a vibrant energy that complements Nicholson's more brooding demeanor. Some assert that her presence is so impactful that the film would falter without her. Black's character adds depth to the narrative, embodying both vulnerability and strength, which enriches the story. However, there are contrasting opinions regarding the dynamics between Bobby and Rayette. While some viewers appreciate the complexity of their relationship, others feel that Bobby's treatment of Rayette is unkind and ungrateful, leading to a sense of frustration with his character. The film is punctuated by several memorable scenes that have left a lasting impression on audiences. The iconic moment involving the chicken, where Bobby's frustration and absurdity are laid bare, exemplifies the film's blend of humor and existential angst. Additionally, the poignant scene by the lake with Bobby and his invalid father highlights the emotional weight of familial relationships and the burden of expectations. These moments contribute to the film's overall impact, showcasing the raw and often uncomfortable realities of life. The final scenes of the film evoke a range of emotions, with some viewers finding them deeply moving, while others perceive them as a reflection of Bobby's tragic inability to connect with those who care for him. The ambiguity of the ending leaves audiences pondering Bobby's fate and the choices he has made, which can be both compelling and frustrating. Some argue that the conclusion is a powerful commentary on the human experience, while others see it as a missed opportunity for resolution. In summary, 5 Easy Pieces is a film that elicits a spectrum of responses, from admiration for its artistry and performances to frustration with its character development and narrative choices. Jack Nicholson's portrayal of Bobby Dupia is undeniably powerful, yet the film's exploration of his character's motivations may leave some viewers wanting more clarity. Karen Black's performance adds a vital layer to the story, though opinions vary on the nature of her character's relationship with Bobby. Ultimately, the film stands as a testament to the complexities of human relationships and the search for identity, making it a significant work in the canon of American cinema.
I have to tell you, Daddy's very ill.
As we close the curtain on the main story of 5 Easy Pieces, a new chapter awaits. The film's impact lingers, but what about the lives of those who brought it to life? The cast, each with their own unique journey, faced paths that were as varied and complex as the characters they portrayed. From the enigmatic Jack Nicholson, who would go on to become a Hollywood legend, to the talented Karen Black, whose career took unexpected turns, their stories are filled with triumphs and challenges. What happened to these actors after the credits rolled? Did they find the same success, or did they struggle in the shadows of their iconic roles? In this bonus segment, we will delve into the fascinating trajectories of the cast members, revealing surprising twists and turns that shaped their lives. Prepare to uncover the hidden stories behind the faces you thought you knew, as we explore the legacies they left behind and the paths they forged in the years that followed. Ralph Waite's portrayal of Carl Fidelio Dupea in the 1970 film 5 Easy Pieces is a haunting exploration of a man caught between two worlds. Dupea is a complex character, a talented pianist who rejects his privileged background for a life of discontent and alienation. Waite's performance captures the essence of a man grappling with his identity, showcasing a raw vulnerability that resonates deeply with audiences. This role marked a significant moment in Waite's career, establishing him as a serious actor capable of profound emotional depth. After 5 Easy Pieces, Waite faced personal hardships that mirrored the struggles of his character. He battled alcoholism, which affected both his personal life and career. Despite these challenges, he found success in television, most notably as John Walton Sr. in The Waltons, a role that brought him fame and a devoted fan base. However, his life was not without scandal. He faced public scrutiny during his divorce from actress and writer Patricia McLean, which was marked by allegations of infidelity. Waite's later years were marked by a commitment to social issues, including his work with the homeless and advocacy for mental health awareness. He continued to act, appearing in various films and television shows, but his health began to decline. Ralph Waite passed away in 2014, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life filled with both triumphs and struggles. His story remains a testament to the human experience, reflecting the darkness and resilience that define us all.
Sure you don't want anything?
Jack Nicholson's portrayal of Robert Eroica Dupea in 5 Easy Pieces is a haunting exploration of a man caught between two worlds. Dupea is a complex character, a talented pianist who rejects his privileged background for a life of discontent and alienation. Nicholson's performance captures the raw emotions of a man grappling with his identity, showcasing a blend of charm and deep-seated anger. This role solidified Nicholson's reputation as a leading actor capable of portraying troubled souls. After 5 Easy Pieces, Nicholson's career soared, with iconic roles in films like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and The Shining. However, his personal life was marked by turmoil. He faced several scandals, including tumultuous relationships with high-profile women like Angelica Houston and Rebecca Broussard. Nicholson's struggles with substance abuse and the pressures of fame added to his dark persona. He also dealt with the complexities of fatherhood, having fathered several children with different partners. In recent years, Nicholson has largely stepped back from acting, with his last film appearance in 2010. Reports suggest he has been living a quieter life, grappling with health issues, including memory loss. As of now, he remains a legendary figure in Hollywood, shrouded in mystery, with fans hoping for a return to the screen. Fanny Flagg's role as Stoney in the 1970 film 5 Easy Pieces is a striking portrayal of a woman caught in the complexities of life and relationships. Stoney is a free spirit, embodying a sense of longing and vulnerability that resonates deeply with the film's themes. Flagg's performance captures the essence of a character who is both supportive and troubled, reflecting the emotional turmoil of those around her. After 5 Easy Pieces, Flagg's career took a turn towards writing, leading to her success as an author with works like Fried Green Tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe. However, her life was not without challenges. Flagg faced personal hardships, including struggles with depression and the pressures of fame. She also dealt with the complexities of her sexuality, coming out as a lesbian in a time when it was not widely accepted. In recent years, Flagg has continued to write and engage with her audience, but details about her current life remain sparse. She has largely stepped back from the public eye, focusing on her writing and personal life. As of the latest updates, she is believed to be living quietly, reflecting on her storied past while continuing to inspire through her literary contributions. Lois Smith's portrayal of Perdita Dupea in the 1970 film 5 Easy Pieces is haunting and memorable. As the estranged daughter of a wealthy family, her character embodies a sense of longing and disconnection. Smith's performance captures the fragility of Perdita, revealing layers of emotional depth and vulnerability. This role marked a significant moment in her career, showcasing her ability to convey complex emotions with subtlety. After 5 Easy Pieces, Smith continued to work in theater and film, earning acclaim for her performances. However, her life was not without challenges. She faced personal hardships, including struggles with mental health and the pressures of the acting industry. In the late 1970s, she experienced a period of professional stagnation, which led to feelings of isolation. Despite these difficulties, she persevered, returning to the stage and gaining recognition for her work in productions like Buried Child and The Grapes of Wrath. In recent years, Smith has remained active in the industry, appearing in acclaimed projects such as the HBO series True Blood and the film Lady Bird. Her resilience and dedication to her craft have made her a respected figure in the acting community. As of now, she continues to inspire with her performances, proving that the shadows of her past have only added to her strength as an artist.
Why should he ask for it?
Living here in this rest home aside.
Billy Greenbush portrayed Elton in the 1970 film 5 Easy Pieces, a character marked by a blend of charm and complexity. Elton serves as a foil to the film's protagonist, revealing layers of emotional depth and vulnerability. Bush's performance captures the essence of a man caught between societal expectations and personal desires, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. After 5 Easy Pieces, Bush's career continued with notable roles in films like The Outlaw Josie Wales and The Long Riders. However, his journey was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with addiction that affected both his career and personal life. Scandals surrounding his off-screen behavior often overshadowed his talent, leading to a tumultuous reputation in Hollywood. In later years, Bush became more reclusive, stepping away from the spotlight. His last known public appearances were sporadic, and he largely faded from the public eye. As of now, there is little information about his current status, leaving fans to wonder about the man behind the enigmatic roles.
I feel maybe he might not recover from it.
Don't tell me.
Susan Anspach's portrayal of Catherine Van Oost in the 1970 film 5 Easy Pieces is a haunting exploration of a woman caught between her desires and the harsh realities of life. Catherine is a complex character, embodying both vulnerability and strength as she navigates a tumultuous relationship with Bobby Dupia, played by Jack Nicholson. Anspach's performance captures the essence of a woman who is both lost and searching for meaning, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. After 5 Easy Pieces, Anspach's career continued with notable roles in films like The Last Detail and the television series The Love Boat. However, her personal life was marked by turmoil. She had a high-profile relationship with actor and director, and their tumultuous romance often made headlines. Anspach faced significant challenges, including a custody battle over her son, which revealed the darker sides of her life. In her later years, Anspach struggled with health issues and financial difficulties. She lived a reclusive life, away from the Hollywood spotlight. The last known information about her indicates that she passed away in 2021, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances and a life filled with both triumphs and struggles.
Who? Man, that's who. Pretty soon there won't be any room.
Sally Struthers portrayed Betty in the 1970 film 5 Easy Pieces, a character marked by her vulnerability and complex relationship with the protagonist, played by Jack Nicholson. Betty's struggles reflect the film's themes of disconnection and the search for identity. Struthers brought depth to the role, showcasing her ability to convey both strength and fragility. After 5 Easy Pieces, Struthers became widely known for her role as Gloria in the television series All in the Family. This success, however, was shadowed by personal challenges. Struthers faced the pressures of fame, which led to struggles with self-image and mental health. In the late 1990s, she was involved in a scandal regarding her involvement in a controversial animal rights campaign, which drew mixed reactions from the public. Struthers also experienced significant hardships in her personal life, including a difficult divorce and the loss of her father. Despite these challenges, she continued to work in television and theater, often taking on roles that highlighted her comedic talents. As of the latest updates, Struthers remains active in the entertainment industry, participating in various projects and charity work, though she has largely stepped back from the spotlight.
3 games to Z, Carl. Well, what do you say about a rematch, Robert?
Bob Raffleson's role as the man in elevator in the 1970 film 5 Easy Pieces is brief, yet impactful. He embodies a moment of tension and discomfort, reflecting the film's themes of alienation and existential struggle. His character serves as a stark contrast to the protagonist, highlighting the social barriers and emotional distance that define the narrative. Raffleson's performance, though small, adds depth to the film's exploration of human connection. Beyond this role, Raffleson's career was marked by significant achievements and challenges. He co-created the iconic television series The Monkees, which became a cultural phenomenon. However, his journey was not without turmoil. Raffleson faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actress Toby Raffleson, which ended in divorce. He also battled the pressures of Hollywood, leading to periods of depression and creative struggles. In later years, Raffleson continued to direct and produce, but his work became less prominent. He faced criticism for some of his later films, which did not achieve the same acclaim as his earlier works. As of the last known information, Raffleson passed away in July 2022, leaving behind a complex legacy marked by both brilliance and personal strife. Karen Black's portrayal of Rhea DiPesto in the 1970 film 5 Easy Pieces is a haunting reflection of a woman caught in the throes of emotional turmoil. Rhea, a waitress and aspiring singer, embodies a blend of vulnerability and desperation, showcasing Black's ability to convey deep sadness and longing. Her performance is marked by a raw authenticity that resonates with the audience, making Rhea a memorable character in American cinema. After 5 Easy Pieces, Black's career continued to flourish, with notable roles in films like Easy Rider and Nashville. However, her life was not without challenges. She faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actor Robert Burton, which ended in divorce. Black struggled with depression and financial difficulties, leading to a decline in her career during the 1980s and 1990s. Despite these setbacks, she remained a beloved figure in the film industry, known for her unique talent and resilience. In her later years, Black battled health issues, including a diagnosis of cancer in 2010. She continued to act, appearing in various projects until her passing in 2013. Her legacy endures through her impactful performances and the indelible mark she left on the film industry. As we wrap up our look at 5 Easy Pieces, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. This film, released in 1970, captured the struggles of its characters in a way that resonated deeply with audiences. Jack Nicholson's portrayal of Bobby Dupea showcased a man torn between his working-class roots and a life of privilege, reflecting the challenges many faced during that era. The film's iconic diner scene, where Bobby famously orders a complicated meal, remains a powerful symbol of individuality and rebellion against societal norms. The cast, including Karen Black and Susan Anspach, went on to have varied careers, each facing their own unique challenges in Hollywood. Their performances in this film left a lasting impact, shaping their paths in ways they could not have imagined. Did you watch 5 Easy Pieces in your childhood? What memories do you have connected to this film? We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences could spark a conversation that brings us all back to those moments in time.
Your ventures might be. It was as simple as that, Robert.
Oh, I really appreciate it, Carl.
I don't think